How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, your Preacher Man R&B, in this another episode of Richard Lane Comments. This time I'm doing another episode of Superman and Lois reviews. This time I'm reviewing Superman and Lois, Season 3, Episode 8. What happens on this week's episode is John Henry Irons' daughter goes to have dinner with Mateo and his family. Little does she know that Mateo's family is Bruno Mannheim and his wife, who has the voice powers. Well, what happens is they're having their dinner, and John Henry Irons is going to see this Earth's version of his sister. And he's talking to her, and he tells her that his daughter's at Little Ace's meeting with Mateo and his family. And then this version of his sister tells him that this version of himself, John Henry Irons, used to go to Little Ace's all the time to see Bruno Mannheim. So John Henry Irons goes to get his daughter, Natalie, and as soon as he gets there, Bruno Mannheim and his goons jump him, and he's trying to just hold off until his suit to get there. His suit finally gets there, and Bruno Mannheim's wife uses her powers to try to stop John Henry Irons and pretty much kill him. And Superman hears this while he's talking to Lois, so Superman goes and steps in front of the vocal blast of this woman, and she passes out because her cancer is too much for her, and she can't, and using her powers pretty much hurt her even worse with the cancer. So Superman takes her to the DEO for holding and for observation, and after this, John Henry Irons gets his daughter out of there, and they leave, and Bruno Mannheim's son at the end of the episode is fighting with him because of what he did. And the only other thing that's happening is Clark and the other editor of the paper, the one that's dating Lana's ex-husband, they're trying to convince Lois to get back on the Bruno Mannheim story, and she goes through the files her dad gives her, and she finally gets back on the story. And other than that, that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, now that Bruno Mannheim's wife is captured, what's going to happen with that? As always, Rob Burnham, your Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, GG's awesome. This has been an episode of Richard Lane Comments. See you later.